Hello everybody, how are you going? And welcome back to Bloons Tower Defence 6, this time the only B challenge, so a B map with only B towers. And speaking of, I guess that is time to choose. So I've loaded up all of the different maps that have B in them, and so let's just see what is it going to be. Hopefully not just bloody puddles, that's all I can hope for. Bizarre, balance, it's going to be bizarre. I can deal with that. There isn't mounds of towers at my disposal, but I believe that there should be enough between a sub, a buccaneer, bomb shooters, boomerang monkeys, all of those good stuff, even banana farms that I'm yet to be able to afford. The only question is that, yes, I am starting on round 3, and so yeah, a couple of blue balloons will get through, but it'll be fine. I can manage that. I'm really going to be needing a bit of grape shot at the end here. Sadly, I just ate into, actually, I guess I didn't eat into any of my lives. I ate perfectly away at my mana shield. I'm just wondering, can I afford to be saving up another $30, or do I need a boomerang or a bomb shooter in $5 just to be helping out the buccaneer? Honestly, you know what would be helpful? Another buccaneer on this side. Between the two of them, they should definitely be able to take out most things, if not everything that comes my way, especially considering the fact that it can see just in this little shortcut there. However, the only problem is the fact that I've now invested about $1,000, or actually $1,100 in boats that go nowhere. They're going to sit at their dock and never be upgraded because they have no other bees in them at all. Sadly, I don't even see one. And so in mere moments here, I will be grabbing a bomb shooter. I just need literally one more. Come on, give it to me. There you go, right slap bang in the middle. You can just do a boatload of damage, but more so, just rank up way higher than anyone else can. But geez, I'm now well below 50 lives, even down below 40 lives, finishing with 38 and only $132 going into round 10. Now that I do have the bomb shooter, maybe things can be a little bit different and I can very quickly get not extra range, but bigger bombs. I guess that's all I can really get is the top path, so I just have to wait for it. Sadly, it's the last one to come around. Here you go. A bit of bigger bombs for you, and then a boomerang monkey just to follow suit. Here you go. Ooh, it's annoying that this one just isn't squeaked over enough to see anything, whereas the bottom one can. So I've just been sitting here trying to rack my brain going, what will possibly be the best approach to this entire thing? Because I can get a boomerang monkey, like I said, but I can only then get the boomerang monkey, where if I save up a little bit more, then I could get heavy bombs, but then it's still quite a limited range, so I just need more range, which could be done via the sub. There are so many options, but then also not that many options. That's the kind of thing I'm living in now, and I would love a banana farm, but I don't know if I can afford it because everyone's so inefficient. Stuff it. I just had to go for the boomerang monkey. As like I said, I just need some more firepower now. I can't be waiting for it. I guess I can swap its entire swing around so it hopefully can bend it like Beckham around that bowl of soup stand, whatever you want to be calling it. And then I just want to check that there is no bees in there. No, sadly there is not. And I could get another one, but I definitely do think that I should now be waiting. The other one, like I said, was the beast handler, but I don't think that I can go anywhere with it. So it's a bit useless, to be honest. I mean, I could get a barracuda and nothing else, I don't think. I mean, I love the fact that this buccaneer can shoot through that little gap there. I would love this guy to be able to shoot through this gap, but that's a lot of money that I don't have. I just need probably a banana farm if I can possibly afford to save up for such thing. Whoa, that is a lot of balloons that just were able to squeak through. Luckily, my mana shield has had a couple of rounds to build itself back up, but it's not looking too good. Maybe if I can get heavy bombs in a second here. Oh, but I was going to get a banana farm. I mean, I was going to die either way. I just now have to save up another $1,000 to be able to get through this entire thing, and with only not much coming in and a lot of inefficiencies, I don't really see it happening. Not going into the 20s of rounds. Oh, but I mean, I could get really big bombs for just under the price of a banana farm, but oh my goodness, look at the amount of balloons that are just going. 5 lives. There's just no way. Yeah, well, look at that, a yellow balloon, and everyone else just goes squeaking through, and yeah, oh, wow, okay, well, I was going to say the mana shield saved me from a little bit, but it literally saved me for a little bit. There's no way. I mean, I'm just going to restart it because I believe that I can do better, and I'll work my way back up the best way I can, but really, this is maybe well out of my comfort zone, and if I die just as fast, easy may still even be way too hard. Actually, like I said, I'm just going through and working my way back up, but can I even beat the entire game in terms of leads and all those kind of things? Actually, I got the bomb, so I can. What about camo? Who can see camo? I don't think anyone can see camo. That's going to be a serious problem very, very quickly, but I can basically afford a banana farm, so come on, give it to me in mere moments here. Oh, there you go. Where do you fit it on this map? I forget. There you go. Right there. There is actually no way that I can take out camos because I have a boomerang monkey which can't see it naturally, a bomb shooter that can't see it naturally and can't see it at all, a monkey sub and buccaneer, but all of those are locked behind bee walls, and then a beast handler and a banana farm. None of them can see it. There's no way, so I'd have to make a rule where I can get someone maybe sorta as a hero to be able to see camos, but then there's no way I can beat round 80. Ugh. Okay, I'll just have to think on that. But man, I'm losing lives out the wazoo, and I just am not able to afford another banana farm by one. Let me just pop one, or I guess grab a bit of banana from the other banana farm and just squeak it in next to its friend. I mean, honestly, at this rate, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to use the banana farms that I've been getting, because all these regen balloons are about to just blow through my health. My goodness, that was a lot. This is deadly. Well, then I literally just placed down this bomb shooter. It didn't get any pops, and every balloon under the sun just went careening through me. And so I'm going to have to try it on easy and see if that changes anything at all. But I still have absolutely no idea how I can take out camos unless I just, like I said, make a rule where Sword is allowed, just because Sword isn't a tower, she's a hero. I have to say I've never done a middle-only path banana farm before, as it just feels completely inefficient, but hey, that's what this entire thing's apparently about, just being as inefficient as humanly possible. Geez, well, I've finally got my 2 banana farms, but it is definitely time for some more damage, as that is a boatload of balloons coming through, and yeah, look at that, they are eating into my real lives. Alright, things need to be changing. With $384, what can change that? There's a lot more balloons getting through all of a sudden, and I don't particularly like it. I mean, it sort of could just solve all my problems right there, right so easy, and I think she's going to have to at some point with a bit of camo, but if I wait until, not the first camo balloon because I can afford 3 lives, but maybe a couple of rounds after round 23, then I'll just look at getting Sorta involved. Look at that, finally the camo balloon gets to go through, and I feel as though now it's like ticking a box. I've made it to at least the camo balloons. I have 50 lives left, and Sorta, you're going to have to come and save me from a little bit of camo, I think. There's no other way. How about the rule is that I have to rebuy Sorta every 5 rounds? I feel as though that's a fair enough compromise where I don't have to spend all my money being wasted on Sorta and rebuying her every time, but she doesn't get to accumulate that much XP where I can just hit home runs after home runs. I'm not entirely sure exactly what round I got her. I'm just going to be saying round 30 is when I have to sell her and rebuy her, and we'll just go from there. Round 30, round 35, and round 40. It's, wow, I'm only 10 rounds away. That's better than expected. If it wasn't for that pesky extra range, I could also just have heavy bombs, cluster bombs, all that really good stuff, but no. They just have to go and not put a B in the word extra or range. So it really does now come down to the fact that how do I want to be playing this? I could go ahead and get another banana farm, but I feel as though with only 10 rounds to go, 11 rounds to go, that's not going to be the best use of my money to be spending $1,000 now. Do I just go crazy with boomerang monkeys? Do I just go crazy with bomb shooters? Do I do what? I mean, I do have to sell Sorta, or next round. No, this is round 30, so I'll sell it and rebuy it. Here we go. That's just a shame, but it's not a complete waste of money. I lost what, $200 I think? Stuff it, I'm just going crazy with the bomb shooters because I can, and that's realistically all I've got. But here we go. This is certainly one of the rounds that I was afraid of, and I guess to be fair, maybe I could have survived it if I had all of my lives, but I feel as though overall, getting to round 40, there's going to be enough camos to kill you. Once again, that was the last time we got to have Sorta, just before she hits level 5. But anyway, just sell her and rebuy, give her her own little spot in the middle, and then I will just buy another bomb shooter because just keep them coming. Okay, that was a couple of scary balloons right there. Look at that. All of those regens could, I think, take me out. That many greens? Is it 10 greens? Oh, maybe not that many greens, but if they all got through, you would definitely be dead. There's no way that you could survive an entire 40 rounds of camos. I wouldn't think. So round 37, I think I'm just going to be grabbing another bomb shooter. Oh my goodness. Wow. I think if I didn't have my mana shield, I absolutely would have been dead there. I guess I would have been by 3. And so that's my point. From going from 200, I would have lost a lot by now, especially not having the mana shield. There's just no way. And look, it isn't intentional, but there is certainly a particular color scheme that is going through at the moment between the red and the yellow of the bomb shooter and then the yellow and the red of the boomerang monkey. They're just holding down the fort. Yellow and red for the win. I mean, the Buccaneers and Sword. I Sword is actually helpful, and she's got a little bit of red on her as well. And so here it is. Obviously, round 39 is done. Round 40 is knocking at the door, and that will be a victory if I can get it. I've got a bit of money, and I'm wondering, what, if anything, could I spend it on to make more sense? Maybe just more bomb shooters. I've upgraded all the bomb shooters that I can possibly get for now. I think just adding maybe one more, it could be the difference. And I'm not sure. I think I just have to play it to find out where it comes out. Alright, so obviously it came down the bottom right. Let me just add you in here, or actually in the middle. That would make more sense. Get out of the way, sort of. Oh no, okay, I'll just put you over here. And bigger bombs. Is that going to be enough? It definitely doesn't look like it. I mean, I didn't sell Sawdust, sadly. I'm sorry, but I'll just use that and see. Hey, I got the victory. I mean, I wouldn't have got it because I had to rebuy it, but I don't care anymore. That was so ridiculous. B stands for a certain word. I think there is a particular way to describe what that was to deal with, and if anyone can do it on hard, hats off to you, because I certainly can't. I can barely do it on easy.